Welcome back to some Chicken Police. I'm Dear Darling, and join me in a couple of hard-boiled gumshoes as we take a walk on the wild side. Also in Chicken Police, language use is not suitable for children. Some scenes might be disturbing for younger audiences, so consider yourself warned. As we're here back with Sonny and Marty back in his apartment. Let's see if he's got anything to say about this.
Took all the good...
I don't know if Marty's got anything to say. Oh.
This city's outgrown us.
Why do you say that?
Well, don't you feel it? The whole place squeezing you. The polluted
confined.
air. The silence.
Claustrophobic even.
The smell of cordite.
I don't know what cordite is.
Don't be such a drama queen. It's not the world that's changed, it's
I think that's the whole point of Noir.
Clawville's
Noir
Clawville.
filming to be dramatic
We're
like
just
this, isn't it?
getting older.
What's the point of
No,
going on
there
dramatic
really is
dialogues
something.
to yourself?
You know the feeling of foreboding, of something wrong, of something bad on the horizon.
Well, something big must be happening, otherwise they wouldn't make a video game out of it.
You're screwing my mood.
You're totally killing my
Yeah,
vibe,
but I'm
dude.
not sorry.
No shit.
Sorry, not
A
sorry.
long time ago, when an animal was starving, they bit someone.
How
Worst
barbaric.
case, they killed or ate them. That's being a predator, isn't it? And that was our job.
You're not a predator. Oh, to be eaten, you mean?
Yeah? What are you getting at?
Well, it's not the case anymore.
Times have changed.
Animals are eating each other out of pleasure. It's a poison. They're losing their minds.
I don't know which version of eating you're trying to use here, Sonny, but
Sonny. You just got old. That's all.
you guys aren't that old
It's
yet,
not
are you?
that simple, Marty.
Late 40s, early 50s? Probably.
If you say
Maybe.
so.
Maybe you're not even that
Of
old.
all that's furry, I should be doing something. But I just stare out the window like a feather-brained
You're
fool.
doing people watching, or
Pull
animal
yourself
watching, I
together,
suppose.
Sonny.
I love doing that. It's fun to do, you know? In a non-creepy way, mind
Just
you,
a
but
bunch of use.
it's just sort of like a
started on your great novel yet?
seeing a world go by, sonder, as they say, or whatever.
I've already started working on my will, but I realize I
That's
can't
a great
leave
novel.
everything to you, so clock that.
Oh, that's not bad.
Pity. I've always wanted a chicken coop smelling
about
like
your friend,
old socks and bourbon.
You'll have to
What's his name,
earn it
Albert?
first, Marty.
Alfred?
Maybe I'm really gonna write that novel.
Phone. We could just call our friend again
Just
for
a
no
bunch.
apparent reason. I feel like talking to Marty's the last thing we should do.
The old days.
Good old days.
You know,
You
I
never know
miss
you
him
remember good old
sometimes.
days until you're past them. Something like
What?
that.
The hype? Us as celebrity cops?
What's celebrity cop even mean
the
anyway?
work, the buzz, the phone ringing at 4 a.m. and knowing if you pick it up, you'll be dragged into something terrible.
Quite a
'cause
thrill
that's your
seeker, aren't you,
job.
Marty?
And of course, you pick it up every clucking time.
I'm not sure if I'd
I'm
like that
not
sort
sure
of
it's
to close
healthy
style,
to
but
enjoy that.
yeah, hold on.
Hey, no healthy animal becomes a cop in Clawville.
I don't even think that's a good thing.
Yeah, true.
I feel like you want
It's
healthy
like it
cops.
wasn't even us.
You're not becoming sentimental, are you?
I mean, a younger version of you,
No,
still you.
I mean, we
It's
were
different you.
suckers for sure, but looking back now, I feel at least we knew what we wanted.
You feel aimless now, Sonny.
I still know what I want.
What do you want?
And
So,
what do
tell me
you
what you
want,
want when you
Marty?
really want.
A lovely wedding and a long honeymoon.
Oof,
Laura
too soon.
deserves it. And I also want Blood Boyle's job.
Fair enough, you
A
know.
rooster's never gonna be police
Good
chief,
promotions.
Marty. Not at this time. Not in this place.
Who says a chicken can't be a police
Thanks for
chief?
putting me in my place all the time.
What Zootopia told us.
I hope you don't call me again for another 5 years.
Rude Awakenings, eh?
This is them.
Yeah,
Who was the Wild
Gentlemen.
Gentleman?
They were role models when I was a kid.
I forgot who they were, to be honest.
You must have been
New
a weird
Codex
kid,
entry.
which ain't surprising.
Alright then.
My
Come on,
idols
Marty.
were the White Wolf and Super Squirrel.
The
Superheroes.
White Wolf, eh? Explains a lot.
Probably.
You know, when I was back in
Is
Averia,
this too loud? I have no idea.
Clawville and the whole
Hopefully it's not.
let's live together in
I think
peace
this is the volume I
bullshit
normally put on.
seemed like an unattainable dream. Those guys made it happen. The city rose from the ashes of the Great Fire.
We're getting a lot of lore drops here, aren't we?
Yeah, but look at it now. And what would have become of you if you hadn't ended up in Clawville? Maybe you'd even be happy?
Oof. Marty, you can't say something like that.
Those
I know it was
guys
grim and
were
noir,
something,
but still.
huh?
Nowadays, I don't know what they were, or what I believed they were.
I don't even know what they
See,
were,
Boss
or who
Bird.
they are.
Did you read poetry now?
Boss Bird.
No. Why?
You got a
'Cause
great
you're
line for
going
us?
nuts.
Oh.
Well, thanks.
What's wrong with poetry?
Those guys were something.
Now, no, well,
Nothing wrong with that.
it's like
You're not becoming sentimental,
Skip.
are you?
Already done this.
Man, I can't imagine how you feel. The only good thing you ever had, huh?
Sure don't mince words. Hey, Marty.
shut up, Marty.
Sure. She was the one, right?
Oh my god,
I mean,
Marty.
the one. So?
Why are you
Marty,
like this,
I
Marty?
don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear a single word. Are we clear?
Salt in the wounds. It's like a whole kid
calm
about it or something.
Boss Bird.
Calm down. Just like, you know, twisting the knife.
I didn't know you used to be a kindergarten teacher. But leather?
Oh, is that what he's doing? Oh, I just clicked off the screen. That's my bad.
It's history.
Oh no,
So
people
back
know I play
off.
windowed mode now.
I'm touched by the trust you have in me, Boss Bird.
There are
trust that you're a
things
teacher?
better
I
left
don't think there's,
undisturbed. Okay.
a bad thing
Got it.
to be. Don't be embarrassed. Oh, so it's a kindergarten teacher. These do not look like kindergartners to me. Are they kindergartners? I don't
You weren't
know.
an
It's kind of hard
orphan,
to tell
were
when
you?
they have animal faces
That
on
would
them.
explain a lot, you know? You've never talked about your family.
No,
Not much to
I
talk
wasn't
about?
an orphan. My parents are dead, but most
Oh,
of my
well.
family still lives somewhere in Averia.
Averia.
And what the hell still keeps
Must be an
you in
antivirus.
Clawville? There's nothing remotely good here. Especially nothing as good as a family.
It's where I belong.
I had my own
Where it's
family,
there to
Marty. Not anymore. And
Oh,
Clawville is my
I almost
home,
got it.
like it or not, because that's what I deserve.
Maybe I should become a grim
Okay,
detective.
I
Grim
get it.
noir detective. Heavy stuff.
Who's that shaggy creature?
That's MB Davis, you bird brain.
Go on a Zuma.
Politician?
What?
Am I gonna
What
have
kind
to
of
smash your beak?
Seriously, I don't know who the hell he is.
Oh, the age difference is showing, Sonny. You've aged rapidly in these 20 years or
know.
whatever.
He's the guy who smuggled cocaine in his prosthetic leg, isn't he?
What?
One more word about Mr. Davis, Marty, and I'm gonna wring that ham-sized neck of yours.
You don't have to cock a doodle immediately, you know.
What does that even
Just
mean?
plucking with you, okay?
Cockadoodle immediately. What? I don't even know what that's meant to imply.
Maybe
Wilderness?
in another lifetime.
In another I think I already made that joke, now I think about it. Why can't we open these other drawers? Nothing in them? Oh my god, I keep clicking off screen. I'm just too eager. Pile of papers?
I'm gonna clean up here.
Sunday's
I
gonna explode.
suppose.
The dash. Okay, I guess we can talk to Monty. Look, let's
You're
look at
getting
him.
older, Marty. You look like shit.
I feel like I already said this.
Gee.
I thought it.
Leave it with...
Sure. Boo-hoo.
Why are you staring at me like that?
I
Just
was just
observing you.
thinking about. What the hell are we looking for anyway?
Yeah, I don't even know why
Jeez,
we're
old
here. It was just
bird.
timed.
You want to look around, remember?
No,
Ah,
I mean
on who?
figuratively.
Oh, that's
Oh,
deep.
well, then it's a good question. Hanged if I know.
Hanged if I
Thanks for
know.
your
Never
help,
heard of that
partner.
before.
It's a pleasure to work with you again.
Marty's not an
Don't
ideas
mention
guy.
it, boss.
He's here to be reactionary.
Why are you staring at me?
I was just thinking about.
Alright, skip that. We don't need that again.
When was the
We're
last
speaking with
time
you
I was
anyway. What's the
here?
difference between look and speak if we speak with you anyway?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Years ago, when Molly left.
Gosh.
Whew, that was a wild night.
It seems like every night's a wild
Yeah.
night with you two.
You know, Sonny, you can call me. Not just when you want to investigate some shady case from a shady dame and you need a big meat shield to cover your ass.
Well, self-aware, I
Times
suppose.
have changed, Marty, and I don't call anyone.
It's important to be open, Sonny.
All right.
Even if it's scary to be
all right,
emotionally
boss
vulnerable, you
bird.
know?
Whatever you say.
New function, ask. But I want to
So,
speak
am
still.
I staring quietly enough?
No,
well,
not really.
the floor's creaking a bit when you shift your weight, so,
You're an
You can afford to lose
asshole.
some. Very much a
Yeah,
love-hate
what we came
relationship, eh?
for?
I just want to look around a little. I'm ready. Yeah.
All right, Sonny. Then grab your map and let's hit the road.
He really wants to punch someone in the face, Marty.
It would be best to board it up. It'd go well with this rundown neighborhood.
I shudder to
It may
think
be
of what the
run
bedroom even
down,
looks
but
like.
somehow I still feel like it's honest.
Honest?
Sure. You could live in Cockroach Town. That's an honest place, too. Has a similar stink.
The unmistakable
Believe me,
smell.
Marty, I thought about it.
Why am I not surprised? When was the last time you've slept in your bedroom?
Do we not sleep in our bedroom?
I'm not sure I'd even recognize
We
it
play it,
anymore.
Sonny. What?
You're a hopeless boss.
Boss
I guess
bird.
you're right.
So
Nothing
melodramatic.
interesting in there.
Right, so we got some new entries and codex entries or something, didn't we? Codex. Let's see. What new ones do we have? The Wild Gentleman. A civilian organisation started by the foremost influential and the wealthiest of animals in the cities. The 5867 had almost entirely wiped Clawville off the face of the wilderness, when the Wild Gentleman intervened and built the city anew using all their money and influence. They were heroes, at least they were regarded as such. Somebody verified was their doing and was all part of a national conspiracy, but most likely we'll never know the truth. Oh no, there's conspiracy theories here in Clawville. What do we click on? Averia. I forgot how you pronounced it. A country inhabited exclusively by birds. I think I said this. It's a picturesque modern place governed by a democratic parliament. It's bordered by 2 seas and its economy is built mostly on air transport, commerce and its aerial military. I didn't know air transport was so lucrative. The country is on neutral terms with almost every other nation and except for the Great Meat War had kept the standpoint all throughout known history. Switzerland, I guess. Leather and fur used to be high fashion, but nowadays, especially in Clawville, the use of real leather and fur is quite rare. It's not totally illegal to wear these kinds of clothes, yeah, if you can afford it. But it's quite despicable, to put it mildly. That's an interesting way to go about things. I wonder how recently that came about. We have anything else to look about? I don't think so. So I guess we'll take the hint and we'll travel off to not Clawville PD because that's where we just came from. Not Hop Dog. The Tsar Club. We're finally here. See these burlesque shows. I also remember
Midnight
the
had
cutscenes are
passed,
way louder
and the intoxicated madness
than the
kicked in.
scenes, so I can turn it down a little bit.
We could only crawl along Shalva District's main street toward downtown. The city's heart beat differently. Ancient buildings were defaced by neon signs and billboards, like
it that older
half-drunk
city?
lovers on a fine leather sofa.
What?
Good old houses neighbored by garish modern blocks. A place that makes the head hurt.
Makes your heart hurt as well, it sounds like, Sunny.
The Tsar's huge neon sign was visible for miles.
There we go.
A blazing red sign advertised tonight's main
This ought to be
attraction,
interesting.
The amazing Natasha.
The only red we
Cops
see in
were
this
never
colourless
welcomed
world.
at places like this.
But we're off
Hoped
duty,
we were
kind
too
of.
late for the show. We had to be
Why?
inconspicuous, but it was never easy with this bird mountain.
Bird mountain? Interesting use of red, to contrast the colours. Oh, hello. Is your name Alfred?
Ah, so this is the famous Tsar Club.
More like infamous, Marty. It's not for our kind, that's for sure. And I don't mean that they don't like foul here.
We get what you're picking up.
Well, at least we don't have to be afraid that they see you as a detective, Boss Bird.
Yeah, cluck off, Marty.
Very funny. Marty.
So what are we gonna do now?
We find Natasha, the broad who sent me the message, remember? But first, we need to get into the club. And Marty, please, don't monkey this up.
I wonder if there's actually multiple ways we can do it.
Excuse me.
Can fight our way in?
On behalf of the well-respected and noble primate community of Clawville.
Cut the crap, Marty.
What?
Let's focus on what we're here
I don't
for.
understand what that's going to be, to be honest.
As you say, Boss Bird.
I'm just going to pretend that was funny. Ha ha ha, good one. The poster. Alright, let's look. Tsar Club, the most colourful club of the most colourful city. My city's on fire. Brand new hit from a Queen of the Night.
You know, seeing this, I can't wait for the show.
Down, boy.
The girls?
New Year's Eve's once a year, right? And we're not
You have a
on
girlfriend,
duty.
Omar.
Have I asked
Or
how
fiancé, right?
Laura's doing?
Whoa, hey, I was just kidding, okay? My relationship with Laura is unwavering, like the rhino beauty on this picture.
Marty.
Interesting taste you've got.
Feathers, scales, or dermal armor, a lady's a lady, my friend.
Fair enough, I guess,
Thank the
Marty's a
wild
man of the
gods
people.
for
Or the animals.
self-sacrificing gentlemen like you.
I love the quippy comments of each other. What even is this? A cheetah, a rhino? Is this a sea lion? That's confusing because they don't even have legs or something. Is it a dove, I guess? What, we got like weird bells or something on the side?
My
I don't know.
city is on fire.
Can't say I'm very familiar with
This is
burlesque.
it. It was
It's
on
higher.
a flyer from Deborah. Maybe we'll get to hear it if we're unlucky. from none other than our secret employer, Natasha Katsenko.
Natasha
A
Katsenko.
job with benefits, huh?
Don't be tasteless.
Oh, I get it now. The title. Do you think it's about the Great Fire of
Marty.
Clawville?
Are you for real?
Did you ever think of being a detective?
Very funny.
It's like the one notable thing that's happened
My
in Clawville,
city
isn't
is
it?
on fire. This is
There's not really much else to talk about Clawville-wise. What's it? Fisherman's Best? Some sort of beer? Ale? I can't tell. I can't read it. It's so... Does it say Mackerel Craft? Brewery from the docks. I don't even know what that's meant to mean, and it's kind of worrying, to be honest. Fancy car.
Look at that. Isn't that the new...
What?
It
Aston
is,
Martin?
Marty, a brand new
Silverhawk.
942 Silverhawk. Haven't seen such
Never been
beauty
one much
since
for
I
cars, to be
left
honest.
Iveria.
Oh wait, I need to turn it up again, otherwise it's too quiet.
Of all
Iveria.
that's furry, whose is it?
Maybe it's
Ibn
Ibn
Wesler's?
Wesler's.
Gotta be.
I
Oh, well,
guess he's
surely
no
he wouldn't park his
paper
car right out
tiger.
front.
Yeah.
Seems a
he
bit like
sounds
him,
a
easy
fella
to
who drives
be a
around
target.
in one of these. Lucky bastard.
I mean, he kind of swindled his way to the
What
top,
a
didn't he?
beautiful car.
Why are you so small now, Sonny?
A work of art.
Seeing it and thinking about my little rusty Cobbett
Cobbett.
breaks my heart.
That's probably a pun on something. Isn't Cobb like a...
Don't torture yourself, Sonny. Only way
Female
we're
slut?
ever gonna
Or male
drive one
slut?
of
I
them is
can't
if we
remember.
sign up for the mob.
Maybe it would be worth it.
I don't know about
I
that.
think we'd be great gangsters in another life.
I don't know if a police officer should be saying something like that, but
Beautiful
I guess it's
car
true.
Indeed. Not much else to say.
Yep. As you say, boss.
Alright, I get the hint. Nothing else to say,
Remember
yeah?
when the Clawville Chronicle was a really high-quality newspaper?
Oh no, it's all clickbait
You
now.
mean when they wrote something
tabloids.
about us daily?
Oh god, I keep
Yeah.
clicking off, I'm
What
sorry.
exactly happened to them?
They probably, we probably retired.
Now they got bored with us, Marty. And to be honest, so did I.
Ooh, scathing.
But still, here we are working together again. Funny, huh?
Maybe
Yeah,
the press will come back in
hilarious.
business, eh? Well, not back in business. Back to
Tonight,
covering good things.
Maybe we'll be on the front page once again.
No, it depends on what your actions are, I suppose.
Oh, God forbid.
Tonight, maybe we'll be on the front.
Oh, God.
Advertisement out. Oh, I want to see if you have the advert on it. Ooh, it's a dog? It's a dog. Moonlight. Oh, it's Moonlight. Oh no, Moonlight Boulevard, a Clawville story. Moonlight Boulevard, I guess.
Huh, I like this.
What,
Why is
advertising
that?
powers?
I don't know. Because it's moving, I guess.
You're a
What?
simple bird, aren't you?
I mean, bright lights, moving pictures.
Yes, I am.
William Holden, Gloria Swanson, Eric Van Stroheim. Clearly a parody of something.
Pour
A parody I don't
simuave.
exist. A pour simuave.
Oh, bless you.
It means, and yet it moves, bird brain. An old wolf named Galileo said that.
I wonder what makes them choose the animals that like famous people. Galileo is a wolf.
Oh, I
Interesting.
see. And what did he mean by that?
Dunno. I think there was something wrong with his stomach.
What?
Ouch.
Pour.
Oh, bless
it.
Ouch.
Well, now we can see the bizarre poster a bit up close now. What are these things? Anything else to look over here? Not really. Apparently the only thing of note here is the advertising tower, which is, fair. Parking. 7 PM to 6 PM. What does it say? Limon... I can't see it because there's menus in the way. Limonsburg. Stork Lady. Lewis! That's your name. Sign.
One day, neon signs will cover the whole world. I'm telling you.
Well, it hasn't happened yet, Marty.
You read
Maybe
that
in
in
your
some
world.
kind of science fiction book.
No, it's just what I think.
Oh, so you have your own thoughts now. The world's really
That's so
moving
rude.
forward.
Pluck off, Sonny.
So snarky with each
Bizarre
other.
Club. I'm not gonna forget this buzzing red neon light anytime soon.
It's kind of hard to not forget it. If there's only like 3 things which are red in this world, or coloured in this world, and it's all black and white, what else are you going to look at? Stork Lady.
Honestly, I think these types of women only see faceless tuxedos,
Faceless?
cufflinks, and wallets. And in the mirror, they're just brooches, necklaces, and earrings.
I don't know what this
Don't
means.
be so radical, Marty. They're women. They live by different rules.
Not as different as you might think.
That was kind of deep.
Is it?
It's not. just bullshit.
Okay.
There's more where that came from.
I like listening to
Teach
it.
me, master.
When you're old and wise like me, you'll realize none of it is worth a damn thing.
That was a bit nihilistic,
Wait,
isn't it?
that was deep again, right?
That's your lesson
Maybe
number
it
one
was,
for you.
Marty. Maybe it was.
You don't even know?
Amazing.
Oh my god, it's so quippy. I love it. Alright, let's not.
Let's
Obviously not going
bother
yet.
her.
Okay, boss.
Instead, we're just gonna really creepily look at her, I guess. What's that other codex thing we got then? The Clawville Chronicle? The Clawville Chronicle is the most read and highest quality newspaper in the city. It's so famous that it's also being read beyond Clawville's borders, and not just in the colonies. This was a paper that first published an article about the two heroic roosters, aka the Chicken Police. The article was written by Timothy Saltwater, the Seagull journalist who has since become somewhat of a legend himself. Absolute legend. Hello, Lewis. I guess
Hey,
look.
that's your old friend, right? Wait, what was his name? Lawrence? Lamar? No, Liam.
To be fair, I got it completely wrong. You're at least somewhat close.
Lewis. Yes, it's him.
To be honest, Sonny, I always thought that guy's not all there in the head.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We haven't really spoken to him very much, but he seems
Nobody's
friendly.
perfectly sane in Clawville, Marty. But if
How
not
does
for this
Clawville
old
run?
rabbit, I wouldn't be here today. I'll never forget that.
Should
You owe
I
me a life.
thank him for that?
Or kill him for it.
You're reading my mind, boss.
So sensitive of you. Oh, we can speak with you.
Is Lucas really such a big fan?
Lucas?
Lewis. And yes, he's got the whole Chicken Police book series. Damn his taste.
Were you his friend before you were with Chicken Police or after? Because I think this has different implications depending on
Is
which one it
Lucas
is.
really such a big fan?
Get out of here. Let's have a chat with you, eh?
Sonny, my dear friend.
Hello,
Hi,
Lewis.
Lewis. This is my partner. But I'm sure you already know.
Big fan.
You have no idea how happy I am to meet you, Mr. Marty. I'm a big admirer of your work.
He's really
Pleasure's
pretty
all
eyes.
mine, Lawrence.
Lawrence? Anyways.
Come on, Marty, he's your fan.
So,
Gotta
the
treat him with some
legendary
decorum.
Chicken Police back together? Isn't it amazing news?
You just want the next book in the
Don't
series.
ruffle my feathers, Lewis. Those days are long gone. We're just here for the entertainment. Or something like
Oh.
that.
I wonder if I actually get a cutscene or not for that sort of thing. I'm kind of worried to see what's in the club.
Shame.
See you
But it's YouTube
inside.
appropriate.
I have something to do, my pal, but I'll try to make it for the main event.
Main event hasn't
Okay,
started
then.
yet.
Catch you later, pal.
Catch you later.
Let's not bother him again.
Fair enough.
Sir.
I like at this point everything used to have like 4 lines or whatever. Now it's just like, alright, just get on with the story. You. I'm like, alright, fair enough.
Jeez,
Got a
look
message.
at that guy.
And you're a
That's
pretty
not
big guy
guy.
yourself, Marty.
That's a demon. Straight from the dog-eared pages of a cheap detective novel.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I bet his name's Bill.
Nah,
Bill,
he's
Bill,
definitely
Bill,
a Bob.
Bill, Bob.
$5 for Bill?
I gotta go with Bill.
Okay, I'm in.
What if it's neither? What happens then?
Jeez, look at that guy.
That's not a guy.
Well, this one doesn't even have more dialogue. Okay, we'll speak with him. Presumably we need to speak to the bouncer to
Howdy,
get in, eh?
pal.
Gentlemen,
Oh,
how can I help you on this wonderful chilly night?
didn't expect
We're
that voice.
expected in the VIP lounge.
My apologies, but I don't remember ever seeing you gentlemen here before. May I ask?
Stop right there, big guy. I get it. Yeah, I know exactly how this works. So what do you have to do to get in?
Nothing's easier, sir. Are you on the list?
I don't know, maybe?
The list. Yeah, I've,
Smooth.
Ah, don't tell me you forgot.
I'm afraid I did, Marty. Sorry, big guy, but I'm pretty sure we're not on the list tonight.
What? But didn't Natasha specifically
That's
ask
a
us?
shame. I'm really sorry, sirs.
Really
In
sorry,
that case,
sirs.
You can't come in.
Yeah, right. Thanks.
Are we gonna go in anyway?
My pleasure, gentlemen.
My pleasure, gentlemen. Wait, did I not talk to Marty and ask about him? Ask about stuff in the previous place? Hold on. Can we go back there? Gotta check real quickly. I didn't ask anything.
Have you been there before?
Quick, rewind.
Never. You know it's not my style. It's too fancy for me.
Should have done that immediately. I should have done that immediately. I knew I would have forgot.
Smelly, ramshackle little joint type.
That sounds terrible. I like a fancy, I'm not gonna lie.
Same here.
But we're not gonna mingle like this, right?
We're not searching for a tailor on New Year's Eve, okay? We'll go as we are.
I mean, suits are kind of fancy.
That'll be exciting.
Just take off like your
Let's just
leather
stay
coats and whatever.
out of trouble, okay?
Wait, are you wearing actual leather?
What
Must be faux leather.
trouble?
Must be faux leather.
That's the spirit.
Hmm.
So she just turned up with a message and this flyer, and you fell for it?
What, you think it's like a
Maybe I
scam,
was
like a
bored.
MLM or
Or
something?
maybe there's more to this thing than meets the eye.
Your intuition, your chicken's intuition,
Yeah,
tingling.
There's always more.
Maybe I just wanted to meet you for old time's sake.
Nah, there must be
That's not
something more.
funny.
Aw,
I've never had a good sense of humor. You know that better than anyone.
I like a dry sense of humour.
That's for sure.
Dry humour is how I
So
rolled.
the Tsar Club, huh? My city's on
Or no
fire.
humour at all, I
Sounds
suppose.
good. But that's all?
What's the
Gotta wait for a
difference?
clue.
Ah, sorry, I'm not even paying attention.
It's not a clue. It's just a guide. By the way, it's New Year's Eve. We deserve some fun, right?
Interesting how New Year's Eve seems to be the biggest event
Well, that's true.
in Clawville.
But it's never that easy.
No mention
with
of
you,
like a
boss
Christmas
bird.
equivalent or something like
There's
that.
something you're not telling me, right?
Nothing important, Marty.
There's something important, isn't it? She knew Molly,
Yeah,
right?
If you say so.
Natasha knew Molly. My
Oh,
magnum.
hi, Mr. Sinclair. How are we?
Sinclair?
Sinclair is doing fine, thanks.
Why's everyone named their guns?
Anyway, you still talk to your guns?
Yeah. And so what? Other animals talk
You
to
know,
their plants.
Fair enough.
Crazy, isn't it? At least a gun has a soul.
A soul?
And it's useful.
I feel like a plant has more of a soul, doesn't
I
it?
can't believe you're
Kind of a
allowed to walk
living
around
being.
freely, Birdie.
Oh, if you only knew what I'm packing right now.
I don't want to know what's under your feathers, Marty.
Alright, we're just gonna, like, you know, skip past that whole rigmarole and go back to the Star Club. Hot dog, hot dog, hot dog, hot diggity dog.
Just one more thing. This list of yours.
I feel like Natasha
where
should have signed
we
us off if she
sign
wanted
up
us to
again?
meet her today.
I'm afraid if you don't know, it's not my place to tell you, sir. Excusez-moi, the regulations, you know.
You hear that, Sonny?
The
I
regulations.
do, Marty. I do.
I'm gonna lose my crest from this guy.
What?
Just wait.
I feel like he's being
Just
perfectly
don't
nice.
Get too excited, Marty. Not tonight. Anyway,
He's being rather
thanks,
courteous.
pal.
You know, if you don't know, you're
Yes,
not the ones you need to
gentlemen.
know.
Hey, big guy. What's your name again?
Oh,
My name is Archibald, sir.
there's nothing like Bill or
Archibald
Bob.
Conway.
To be fair. That's fair enough.
It's not a Bob.
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
Archie.
New personal
what?
info?
No way. That's not even a real name.
My.
Sorry to disappoint you, sir, but my name is Archibald Conway. without
I love
any
his
doubt.
reactions.
Blackjack Conway to my friends.
Blackjack.
Well, thanks, Blackjack. It was a pleasure. We'll be on our way now.
Archibald Conway. Oh, we can't even talk to him anymore. But we got some data on him. We filled out a little file. What we got? Where is he? I guess he's A. What? This is not alphabetical? There it is. I'm surprised he gets his own thing. He's a ram, an Ovis Aries, male, big as a mountain, talks like a poet, smells like a barn. The boulder standing guard in front of the entrance to the Star Club, he probably reports straight to Ibn Wesler. Not to mention he's exceptionally well educated and has elaborate vocabulary. Yeah, I like the way he speaks, you know. I like the way you speak. Police badge.
Look, I really don't want any trouble, but
I thought we probably shouldn't immediately show him the police badge if we're not allowed
It's even
as a
more
policeman.
inconvenient for me, sir, but this place doesn't like coppers. Forgive this line.
Coppers.
I can't let just anybody in, and there are some I'm strictly forbidden to. Please, you have to understand.
Listen here, you cow.
Hi.
Do you have any idea who we are? You ever read the papers?
Of course,
Call it,
I
Marty,
know who
call
you
it.
are, sir. I get the news and more, and I must admit it's an honor to meet you in person, Mr. Santino Featherland and Mr. Marty Machikin.
Mac chicken.
Belle of the Pantheress is one of my favorite books.
Oh, that's we saw that cover like
oh
somewhere,
my
didn't we?
God, not the books again.
I love how
So it would be
How much Sonny
terribly
hates the entire
inconvenient
thing.
for me if I had to use force on you, gentlemen.
everyone knows our name.
What did you just say?
My.
Relax, Marty. This guy has chicks like you for breakfast. And thanks for the information, pal. Have a
He could
nice
probably
night.
beat us, both of us, 2-on-1.
Thank you for understanding, gentlemen. And forgive me for my
I like Archibald.
clear composition.
He seems like a sweet guy.
Shakespeare.
Archibald
Say,
Conway.
big guy, is this your job? To stand in front
Yeah,
of the
tell me
club
about yourself.
and keep out decent fellows like us all
Decent
night?
fellas.
Not entirely, monsieur. My employer has many other kinds of jobs for me. He is quite creative in this field, I must say.
Like?
Like what?
Exactly.
Oh, got him.
monsieur.
Boom, roasted.
Permitted to say anything more about the matter. Regulations, yeah, I know. This bullshit just gave me a headache.
Language,
So
Sonny.
sorry to hear that, sir.
So sorry.
Say, big guy, you know Mr. Lewis Hayworth?
He's right over there.
Mr. Hayworth is an impeccable gentleman.
But we're
And
not.
also a frequent visitor.
Oh, I bet Lewis can get us in. That's probably what.
Is that so? Good to know. And
I'm
And
afraid that is all, monsieur.
fair enough, you're a bouncer. You're not really meant to know much more, are you?
what
That
can you
should
tell
get
me
sense,
about the
Scott.
first lady of the place, big guy?
You mean Miss Natasha Katsenko, sir?
You're right on point, pal.
Nothing you don't know already, sir.
Just try me.
Yeah,
Well,
fun facts,
she
come on.
owns the place.
And,
Wow.
That's it? Well, that's unbelievable.
Pardon, monsieur, but I'm not permitted to say anything more.
Regulations and all that. Fair enough. It's been half an hour, so I suppose we'll wrap this up here and try and figure out how we're gonna sneak our way into Bizarre Club. Maybe we can just walk in. I don't know, he'll probably beat us up. But that's something to say for next time. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. This has been Chicken Police. I've been Dear Darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Links down below. I hope we can see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.